Meanwhile, Lakers royalty, like Shaq, is publicly shaking up those GOAT claims. The crown doesn't sit as steady as it used to. The LeBron feels heavier now, and LeBron's holding on to it tight, like letting go isn't even an option. Here's the part people dance around. LeBron, this first part strikes. This farewell vibe started a while ago. What was once dominance has slowly turned into a rolling goodbye tour. Get to the point where you're not even making the playoffs? Is that the end game? LeBron, stop it already. What are you trying to do? Because if you think the longer you play, you're actually going to get closer to Michael Jordan, I'm here to tell you, the longer you play and the more you lose, the worse off it gets. That never actually says goodbye. Every season there's that dramatic hint. Maybe this is my last man's, nah, and then boom, another massive contract drops. It's suspense marketing at its finest, and the league keeps playing along. Just days ago on Complex Sports, LeBron stirred it up again. Retirement is coming. It is coming, it's just not here just yet. Wait, what? So now we're speaking in riddles while earning $52.6 million a year? Fans aren't asking for poetry. They're asking for clarity. And can he continue to play? I mean, he averaged 25, 8, and 7 in year 21. How many more years can he play? And how many more years can he be played at the level in which he's currently playing? I hope he retires soon. Look at the pattern. He picks up golf and headlines explode like he's ready to walk away. Then he circles back. Listen, guys, every time I pick up something new, it doesn't mean retirement. But in the same breath, he admits the end is near. So what are we doing here? Is this closure or just another teaser trailer? I believe that LeBron is going to make it known that he is going to retire before he retires. It's not going to be a situation where he plays out the final year and then in the offseason he just retires. The sense that I get is LeBron wants it all. He wants the farewell tour. He wants all of these different franchises reliving all of his moments against them. He wants all of the glitz and the glam that comes with one of the greatest. ESPN insider Brian Windhorst has already said sources believe LeBron wants a full farewell tour. And Chris Fedor added that the announcement would come in advance. Big lights, big arenas, standing ovations everywhere. Some reports even hint he could reveal it on his podcast with Steve Nash. That's not just retirement, that's a production rollout. Now here's where timing gets interesting. There's chatter he could announce it before the 2025-26 season, maybe August 2025, aligning everything neatly with number 23. Like he's not going to retire this offseason because he hasn't told anybody that he was going to retire this offseason. He opted into his player option. He's got $52 million coming his way.
It's going to be hard for him to walk away from that. But I mean, 25-26 makes sense from a contract standpoint because it's going to be his final year under contract. But if it is 25-26 when he calls it quits, he's going to let it be known, I would think, coming into this year. The symmetry, the symbolism, the branding, nothing feels random. Every quote, every post, every pause keeps his name trending. But while all this unfolds, Magic Johnson stepped in with a reality check at InvestFest 2025. When asked about the GOAT debate, he brought up that 1991 Finals moment, Michael Jordan switching hands midair against the Lakers. Magic said, "We thought we had him. He looked at us midair, switched to the left, tongue out, glass bucket." Then he followed with, "LeBron is a bad boy too. He's a bad boy too, but he's not Michael." That landed heavy. And Magic didn't whisper it either. Don't get it twisted. I love LeBron, but no, no, no. 3 straight no's from the same man who once brought LeBron to Los Angeles. That's what make him a bad boy and the best that's ever done it. Don't get it twisted. I love LeBron, but no, no, no. Yeah, we got that documented. When Lakers royalty speaks that clearly, it echoes. Then come the numbers that always heat this debate up. Michael Jordan, 6 championships, 6 finals appearances, perfect record. LeBron, 4 titles in 10 trips. Jordan, 10 scoring titles. LeBron, 1. So, top 5 of all time. Who would you put from point guard, small, shooting guard, small power?
I'll leave myself out. So I would take Isaiah Thomas at 1. Yeah. I'll take Jordan at 2. I'm gonna take to me, Larry Bird at 3. And then I'm gonna take Tim Duncan, that's my power forward, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the center.
Jordan, Defensive Player of the Year. LeBron never claimed that award. MJ averaged 30.1 a night. LeBron sits at 27.2. And an ESPN poll showed 73% of fans still call Jordan the GOAT, with 66% of younger fans picking MJ too. That gap isn't whispering, it's loud. I don't know. I got a lot to think about, to be honest. And the latest reports just made this situation even louder. NBA insider Mark Stein says LeBron might not even retire as a Laker. The front office is already pivoting hard into the Luka Doncic era after that blockbuster trade. Around the league, people are treating 2025 to 26 like LeBron's last act in Hollywood. When a team paying you $52.6 million is quietly mapping out the next chapter, that tells you everything. Even Rich Paul admitted there haven't been extension talks with the Lakers. Meanwhile, Luka secured a fresh 3-year, $160.8 million deal right away. No delay, no drama, just business. That move spoke volumes. The future door is opening somewhere else.
But LeBron keeps shaping the narrative his way. He says he's not hinting at anything while clearly hinting at everything. He ties his 23rd sneaker to his 23rd season, keeps circling back to that number like it's a rollout strategy. And remember when he said he didn't want a farewell tour? Now insiders say the goodbye tour idea is very real. At this point, the storyline shifts every offseason. Yet here's the twist. At 40 years old, he's still putting up 24.4 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 8.2 assists per game. That's elite production. That's what makes this whole situation so intense. He can still dominate stretches of games, but the spotlight keeps drifting to the drama instead of the box score. If retirement is the move, then make it clear. If not, own it and move forward. The back and forth keeps the league guessing and fans feeling like they're watching a long trailer that never drops the full movie. Now, here's where things turned icy. At a Dodgers Foundation event, Magic Johnson was asked to name his top 5 Lakers of all time. And guess what? LeBron's name didn't come up, not in the top 5, from the same legend who once helped bring him to Los Angeles. That wasn't subtle, that was direct. Magic has seen greatness up close. He faced Michael Jordan in the 1991 finals, shared the Dream Team stage with him, competed against him 18 times. When he talks about that finals moment, Jordan switching hands midair, you can hear the respect. He's witnessed the standard, and in his eyes, the comparison stops there. Now, here's the uncomfortable layer. LeBron understands the numbers conversation. He knows the 6-for-6 finals record, the scoring titles, the Defensive Player of the Year award attached to Jordan's resume. So what's the counter? Longevity records, all-time scoring leader. Build a mountain so high that history has to mention your name first. But playing 23 seasons doesn't automatically outweigh dominating 15. Longer isn't always greater. It just means the timelines stretch further. And ask yourself this, if someone is completely secure in being the GOAT, do they need constant teasers, the cryptic quotes, the strategic pauses, the drawn-out suspense? When Jordan stepped away, it was direct, clear, final. Look at the pattern since 2020. Each offseason comes with a retirement whisper. Headlines surge, debates explode, social media goes into detective mode. Then training camp arrives and it's business as usual. After the 2023 playoffs, he said, "I've got a lot to think about."
The entire NBA world froze. Then weeks later, he was back on the floor like nothing happened. Remember those hourglass emojis on Instagram? Fans were decoding every pixel. Speculation went wild. Every post feels calculated. Every pause feels intentional. The branding machine never sleeps. LeBron checked major boxes already. He said he'd play with Bronny. That happened. He said he'd reach 40. He's there. So now the question shifts again. What's the next milestone that extends the storyline? And Lakers fans are split in the middle of all this. Some still see loyalty, others see transition. The organization moved quickly to secure Luka Doncic long-term. 3 years, $160 million. That wasn't hesitation, that was commitment. Meanwhile, extension talks with LeBron haven't even started. That feels less like loyalty and more like a quiet shift in priorities. There's also talk about a possible pay cut to stay, but history shows LeBron has consistently operated on max-level deals. He's built leverage his entire career. Expecting a sudden discount move raises eyebrows. Now, here's the big question for everyone watching. Are you defending LeBron James, the player, the 4-time champion, the all-time leading scorer, the 23-year veteran still producing at a high level? Or are you defending LeBron James, the brand, the strategist, the storyteller, the master of timing and headlines? Because those are two different conversations. If you think we're being too hard on the king, drop your thoughts in the comments. But before you jump in, really think about which version you're backing. Subscribe for more real NBA breakdowns. No blind loyalty, no agenda, just straight analysis. I'll catch you in the next.